Hey, Proper Dummies! Welcome back to a brand new How to Make, and today we're going to be making a Proper Dummy member, and we've already built Bert, myself, and we're going to be building the next person. My right-hand man, if you will, and that person is right behind me. This sign right behind me. I'm going to pass through it. Here we go. There. We're going to be building Mr. Red. So let's do this. We're going to make Mr. Red. We're going to make him look beautiful. He's not going to be derpy. If you want him to be derpy, then you can wait until the map's actually downloadable, and then you can change his face, because the derp face, very simple. Just 2 black dots for eyes and a derp mouth, which is just a straight black line. So I think that's a pretty simple build for you guys to try to do. So let's build Mr. Red. Yeah, I know who I'm building. Okay, so he has a very simple face. He does have a second layer, and it's just a big swoosh on the top of his head, like kind of just a push back of his hair, kind of like I do naturally, where I gel my hair back. I used to have a bowl cut. Gosh, those are the days. All right, I'm going to lay the frame out, and then I'm going to get back to you guys. So just hold on 1 second. For you guys, it'll be a millisecond. For me, it'll be about 5 minutes, so lucky you. And the frame is complete. It looks pretty good to me, and as you can see, that's where Bert was built, aka me. And yes, he is to the right of me because he is my right-hand man. If it wasn't for Mr. Red, I don't think Proper Dummies would be what it is today. The channel was dying. No one was uploading, and I took on the channel, and I didn't know who to actually involve in the channel. I knew I wanted Mr. Red. I knew I wanted Matt. I love Matt. And I reached out to Matt, and I was just like, hey, who do you think would be a good person on this channel? So he introduced me to all these people, and they're the teammates. They're the teammates. It was Darzeth, and it went from there. And I'm so glad to call them friends now. And I can honestly thank Mr. Red for making them my friends. So thank you, Matt. Let's go ahead and build you. Let's put the sides of your face on, and then we'll do the face. We'll actually put the face on, but the side of the face is what we're going to do first. So let's do that. Hey, get out of my friend's head. What are you doing? Get out of here. Don't you say my friend's a pig. Look what you made me do to the ground. You're making me do it again. Die! Thank you. So a quick history lesson on Mr. Red. I actually had lived in the same state with him for about a year, and I didn't really know him. He was a roommate with Guy Rocky, and that's all I really knew him as. I never actually had hung out with him, but he seemed like a cool guy. But I didn't really get to know the guy until I actually moved in with him, because we became roommates. Me and Guy Rocky and Matt were roommates, and we are roommates to this day. And I'm so glad to be able to call him a friend, but first I called him a roommate. I didn't even know who the guy was. He could have been a weirdo, but, well, I mean, he is a weirdo, but I'm glad that he's my weirdo friend. YouTube is just an incredible place where you get to roommate with people, and then, you know, it might work out, it might not work out, but I have actually been very fortunate. Every roommate, yeah, I've had a lot of roommates in my time, and every single roommate I've ever had were really great people. I'm very fortunate to be able to roommate with people, and I like being able to roommate with people that have the, you know, the same types of aspirations as I do, to become the best YouTuber possible. And honestly, a lot of them have succeeded. I don't know why I haven't. I'm a nobody. This is where you guys in the comment section say, no, Bert, you're the best. I need this. I need you to feed me. Feed my ego. Say I'm the best YouTuber. I need it. Okay, so I just realized that my character, I said that Matt was my right-hand man, even though if you look directly from me, he's actually now my left-hand man. Well, that makes that story not as cool anymore. I apologize. But now he's my right-hand man. It just depends on which direction you're looking at him. Now, he does have kind of a burgundy hair, but this is the prettiest of the browns, in my opinion. I didn't want to have him have, like, a dark hair, because, I mean, his name is Mr. Red, and his hair is kind of like a reddish-brown, but there isn't really a reddish-brown color, you know, concrete or terracotta or anything like that. So hopefully this brown looks good. I think it does. It makes him look youthful. God, Matt is so young, and I hate that he's so young because it makes me feel so old. I mean, look at me over there with my gray terracotta for hair. I'm so old. I'm only 28. Wait, am I 28 yet? I'm so old, I don't even know how old I am. I'm actually 27. I just thought about that. I won't be 28 until May, so in May, you better wish me a happy birthday. And there you have it. Mr. Red is complete. Just kidding. I have to put his face on, obviously, and then I have to put the second layer on, and then I have to, you know, actually make the inside look pretty. Because if it's hollow like that, well, then that's just gosh darn creepy. There needs to be a house in there, because this is how to make Minecraft houses, and today we're making Mr. Red, so I have to make his house in there. So just give me a minute, okay? I'm going to put his face on, and then we're going to put the second layer on, and then we're going to decorate, because decorating's fun. Oop, I almost forgot. We have some gauges to include, because his skin has some gauges. Yes, I don't know if he still wears gauges. I really don't look at people's ears that often. So, Matt, if you're still wearing gauges, I want you to know, that's gross. Nah, that's not gross. It's just nothing I could do. I personally could not ever see Bert wearing gauges. I'm just not the kind of guy. There's people, and I'm not that person. I would never look right. If I was wearing gauges, people would look at me and be like, why are you doing that? You look weird. And I accept that. I accept that I would look weird. So another little bit of information about Mr. Red. He makes the thumbnails for Proper Dummies. So if you like the thumbnails, just know he's the one doing them. I'm going to put the second layer on in a little bit. I'm actually going to hollow him out and make his floor first. I just feel like putting the floor in. Sometimes I go out of order because, well, I'm sporadic. I'm just feeling a little crazy today. Must be that extra Dr. Pepper I had today. God, I love Dr. Pepper. What's your guys' favorite soda? And if you don't like soda, what's your favorite drink? If it's water, you're weird. Just kidding, water's good. I used to drink water all the time until I figured out that soda tasted so gosh darn good. And now I have a Dr. Pepper tattoo on my butt. See how things go a little crazy sometimes? I shouldn't have had that third Dr. Pepper, and maybe, just maybe, I wouldn't have ended up with that tattoo. It's all right. I'm glad to have it. With a name like Mr. Red, obviously the floor has to be made out of something red. So that's why he has a red floor. Now, I have to put the second layer on. So let me do that, and let me decide if I want to change this hair color, because I might. I'm not sure yet. Well, I bent the knee to the color of the hair, and I decided to go with a black terracotta. And the reason I went with black is because it really doesn't look black to me. It just looks like a dark brown, but it looks like a dark brown with like a burgundy to it. And his hair on his Minecraft skin does in fact have that color. And then I did give him like hazel eyes. So I did go with a, a brown concrete for that. So I have put the doors on. I haven't done anything on the inside, but everything on the outside looks good. Nothing else. There's no other parts of his second layer. He just has that little part on top of his hair. I did, experiment with different colors for the front of his hair, even though it is the same color on his skin. I thought maybe it would work, but I tried different concretes, different terracottas. I haven't tried wool. I just didn't like the way it looked, and I think this looks the best. From certain angles, though, he does look like Elvis. Oh, yeah. It was just far too dark in here, so I took out the coal gauges, and I put in some glass gauges. So now he's got glass beads for gauges, and that brings in a little more light. But it looks like we are, in fact, going to have to incorporate some, windows into this place. Otherwise, it's just going to be impossible to light. It's just, I think it's because of this black terracotta. I mean, the brown on my build was one thing, but this black terracotta is another. It is dark in here. It is so dark. So I got to light this place up first before I even consider to start laying out like floors and stories inside of them, because yikes, it's dark. All right, well, they're kind of like church windows, but it did help bring in a little more light, and it doesn't look like the brown glass affects the actual amount of light coming in, so that's good. So it'll kind of be slightly hidden, and if anything, it just gives his hair a little bit more texture. So that's nice, and it actually looks pretty good on the outside. I'll show you what it looks like, and then we can start putting the floors in. Yeah, I mean, I could honestly even bring these up a little. Now, I might be getting a little glass crazy, but hopefully I'm not. I love natural sunlight, and I want it to be pretty in here, because Matt's pretty. And I want to show it in my work. Okay, well, I have what I would consider a rough draft of what I'm kind of looking for, and if it doesn't look the way I want, obviously I can change it later down the line. Like right now, I'm looking at these pillars and I'm thinking, I might not actually incorporate them because they're too close to the staircases, but I'm not sure. So yes, we do have the first floor, and then we have a second floor right here. We have like a second and a half floor like I did with my build, and then you're gonna go up to the final floor, which is right here, which obviously is probably going to be the bedroom, but you guys will have to wait and see, because the final product is something you're not going to want to miss. I should be a spokesperson. Listen to this. Hey kids, if you're enjoying, make sure to stick around, because in a few minutes, you're going to see the final results. I'd love to work on radio. Hey, radio stations, if you're watching, hey, I want a job. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy YouTube, but I'd also like to be a radio person. Only nightly, though. I don't work in the mornings. I'm still a kid there, that's for gosh darn sure. I hate getting up early. Okie dokie, the second build of Proper Dummy Island is finished. Mrredminecraft is complete, 100%. I did keep the glass on the side of the head, even though I did incorporate a lot of sea lanterns on the inside of his head, but still, I needed that natural light, and I think it looks pretty good. And also, you do have the black glass gauges, and there's also some glass on the back of the head, but I won't show that because I'll be giving away a room. So let's just go in from the front door, and then I'll walk you through it. So yes, hope you guys enjoyed. Hit that like button if you do, and boom, we're in Mr. Mrredminecraft's house. So you got some chairs down here. There's nothing really to read. There's nowhere to prop your feet up. Heck, you really shouldn't even be sitting down, unless you're tired. So yes, this is a party house because, boom, surround sound, baby. Matt loves music, and he also likes things to be very pretty. He likes to dress up very nicely. He loves wearing vests. I can't pull off a vest. I wish I could, but he loves wearing vests, so I wanted to give him a very fancy house. I wanted to make it super pretty and cool and a really hip-hop place to be. So this is a party house. This is where he comes to hang out and have a good time, and this is where his friends come to hang out and have a good time. So there's music everywhere in this place. So before I go up to the next floor, I'm going to go ahead and show you this room that says do not enter. The do not enter room we are going to enter. So Matt, apologies, but this is a house tour. So boom, you walk in, you got some armor stands right here with some diamond armor in case he needs to go to battle. And then you got your stuff that you can grab to go to battle. So this is just kind of an armory. This is his armory room. So this is almost a safe. This is his safe. This is where he comes to get his things to go to battle. But this is more of just a chill, relax, hang out, have a good time type of house. So yes, I did also keep these. I like the pillars. I just made them a little skinnier by putting this in. And then I was able to add some more light because of the sea lanterns. So heck to the yeah with that. All right, second floor. Let's go ahead and go up there. Second floor. We're on a dance floor, baby. We're on a dance floor, and this is some more music. You got some more music right there. And you got some chairs to sit down if you're just pooped. You've been dancing too much. You've been doing that Fortnite boogie a little too long. So yes, you got some chairs, and then you just got places to boogie and have a good time and just have an awesome time. That's what I want at this house. I just want everyone to be happy. Chandeliers for some natural lighting, and then obviously if you want to get down on the dance floor, these can be dimmed. Yes, and then the mood can be set. All right, let's go ahead and go up to the next floor. The next floor is an odd one because, is that a bed? It is a bed. So yes, you guys are probably thinking he's going to make that the bedroom. No, no, no. This is the bedroom because Matt doesn't really care because he's going to be partying all night long. So this is just something that he can come over and go, ah, and just pass out. And I actually cracked my neck when I did that. So this is, you know, it's a bedroom, but it doesn't really have like doors or anything like that. So he's not really concerned about that. I mean, this is a pretty safe and secure house, but that, my dear, is also where he listens to music and plays video games. So you got your surround sound, you got a refrigerator on one side, you got a refrigerator on the other side. One's for drinks and one's for foods, and then these are just like little waste bins so he can throw away his trash, and then his maid can come and pick them up. So yes, this is where he sits and plays games and jams out to music on Spotify. He loves music. There's one thing I know about Matt, and that's that he loves music. So yes, I feel like I did a really good job. I also left these open so he could actually boost the whole house if he really wanted to, because every single speaker, I mean, look how many speakers. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. How many more? 5, 6, 7, 8. How many more is there? 8. So that's 8. Then you got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and then there's 17, 18. So there's 18 in total. This place is a party house. And that's what I wanted Matt to have. And hopefully you guys enjoyed what I was able to, you know, make for him. So yes, that is the second build of Proper Dummy Island. Who do you want next? I very much enjoyed these so far. So we've done me, we've done Matt. Who do you want? Let me know down in the comments section, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. I love you very much, and until next time, bye guys.